Hello and welcome guys to another video. Today we've got a review of the 3D DRAP F1 shifter mod. So I just received the package today. Let's open it up and see what's in. So first of all, we have a couple of leaflets inside. We then have the shifters, and I noticed something that's really helpful is they have put the connector wires in. Here we have the main shifter components, so as you see the mechanism there, and then the actual shifters there. We have a couple 3D DRAP stickers included. Now that's all the components unboxed. Let's get round to installing it. So now I have the shifters installed. I've used them for about a week or two. I just wanted to give my thoughts on how I found them, how the installation was, and whether or not I would recommend these to you. So the first thing I wanted to mention was the installation. They do have an official installation guide. I'll put that in the description down below. It was fairly easy to follow. There was one or two bits that go a bit fast that you have to see on the next instruction what they did. Just one or two screws that you don't actually see them install. Cables are a bit too long on the switches, so the ones that come with the wheel are fairly short, whereas the ones that come with the mod are very long. So I actually ended up, I think, snagging one of them on one of the stands off, because there's like probably around 10 screws on the back of the wheel. So just be really careful that when you're putting the wheel back together that you don't catch the cables on any of the standoffs. One thing I wanted to mention that I don't think is on the guide is there's an adjustment screw on the back of the shifter, right in the middle, and this is the screw that touches the switch. Now you actually have to tighten that up when you get it, because otherwise it won't hit the switch. So basically you want to adjust it so that when you pull the shifter, just at the end, you can hear it press the switch. If it presses it too early, then it's going to press the switch too much and you might damage it. So I just did a little bit of adjustment with that. So if you don't adjust the screw, you turn it on and the switches aren't working, that might be why you haven't tightened them up. So yeah, you just do like a quarter turn just until you find it, so it's just pressing that switch. So now we'll look at how I've got on with the shifters. I found them absolutely fantastic, to be honest. They feel quite good quality, considering it's a 3D printed part. It's really good quality. I love that they're magnetic. They feel so much better than the original ones. I'd actually recommend this even if your original ones are working, that these are actually a really good upgrade, because since it's magnetic, when you go to shift, you're pulling two magnets apart, so you have that bit of a resistance, and then as soon as you let go of the shifter, two magnets are coming together, so it goes back to the center position really quickly, which is great for especially cars like F1 cars, because when you're shifting down from like 8th gear to 1st, you have that shifter working really quickly. It's going back to center position really quickly, and it reduces the chances of like double pressing for shifts, etc. So would I recommend these? I would say that I would definitely recommend these for if your current shifters aren't working on your F1 wheel, or if you would just like to upgrade them. These have been really good. Really love the fact they're magnetic. They feel so much better than the original ones. The installation wasn't too bad. If I would ask for one thing to be improved with this mod, I would say just make those wires a little bit shorter, more the length of the original ones, because they're just a bit too long and very easily to get snagged when you put the wheel back together. But apart from that, these have been really good, and I've had absolutely no problem with them missing shifts or anything like that, and they're really nice and responsive, so I would definitely recommend these. Now this is not a sponsored video, so this is just my own opinion. This isn't sponsored or anything like that, but I have put the link and the specification of the one that I got in the description down below if you'd like to go check out 3D DRAP. As always guys, thank you very much for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed, and see you again next time.